Hello there. In this video, I will give you a walkthrough of right-hand side controls or RHS controls in Airmeet in social webinar format. Let's get started. You can access these RHS controls from the lounge or from the backstage or from the live stage. The first one we have here is the common chat section, under which the event participants can connect with each other and chat with each other. If you like a certain chat, then you can also give a thumbs up to that chat. Or if you would like to reply to that chat, then you can simply hover over the chat and click on this arrow icon and reply to that message. Now, you can also click on this three dot icon and you can directly message that person. Or you can remove this chat. You can also report the chat in case of abuses, or you can also block a user. Or if you think that message deserves to be highlighted, then you can simply click on pin and pin that message at the top. Now, if you want to unpin that message, then you can click on this unpin button and unpin that message. In this chat sections, you can also use the reactions. Now, coming to the question section, all the questions that are posted during the sessions are shown out here. You can also filter the questions by the sessions. You can also sort them by the most awards or the latest question. Or you can also view them by their status, that is all questions, answered question, unanswered question, or the question that you have put out there. As the organizer or the host of the session, you will also see these settings out here inside the Q&A section. Simply click on it. And here you will see two options, that is to moderate questions or to allow comments. So this moderate questions feature will allow you to moderate the questions that are posted during the session. And the second one is allow comments. If you enable this, then the people will be able to comment under the questions. Only one of the settings can be enabled at one time. So if I have enabled moderate questions, then I cannot enable allow comments and vice versa. As you could see, the allow comment option was enabled. Therefore, we have this comment section out here. People can simply click on here and from there they can type in their comments. As the session host or the organizer, if you know the answer to the question, then you can simply write down the answer and mark the comment as the answer and send it out. As you can see here, this comment is the answer to this particular question. The attendees during the session, if they have the same question as posted out here, they can also upvote the question by clicking on this arrow button. Now, if you see there is a three dot icon here, if you simply click on it, you can also directly send that person a direct message, report the question if it is abusive, or remove a question since I'm the organizer and the host, or I can also block the user. Now, in case of the question moderation, let's say somebody has posted a question. The question will first come to you for an approval. So now if you think that this question is valid, then you can approve for the question by clicking on the thumbs up button. Or if this question is not relatable, then you can simply click on this reject icon and reject the question. Once you approve it, the question will be posted for the audience to see. Now coming on to this poll section, you can simply create a new poll by clicking on create a poll and then plug in your question. You can also enter your answers. You can add up to 6 answers by clicking on add answers. You can also allow multiple answers if you'd like to do so by clicking on this box. Or if you would like it to be single select, then you can simply uncheck that box. As the session host or the organizer, you will also have the option to either show the poll results or not show the poll results to the attendee. So we have 3 options here. The first one is show poll results instantly, that is showing the poll results as soon as the people vote for the poll. Or show poll results only after the poll has ended, or don't show poll results at all. Once done setting up, you can either save this as a draft or publish it. The polls can also be shown on the stage by clicking on show on stage. And from there, you can hide the poll from the stage by clicking on here, or hide from stage, or you can close the poll by clicking on here or clicking on close poll. You can also delete the poll by clicking on this pin icon. You can create as many polls as you want by clicking on this create a poll button. Now, even the polls can be filtered by the sessions or the poll types, that is all polls, published polls, draft polls, or closed polls. Now, if you are on the backstage or on the live stage, you will also see this collapse icon. And if you would like to hide this RHS section, then you can simply click on this hide panel and it will drop to the bottom right. Or if you want to show it again, simply click on here again. While the organizer or the host are on the live stage or on the backstage, then they will also see this manage option. Under this, they will have 3 options, that is raise hand, videos, and activities. During the live session, if any attendee wants to come to the live session and share their thoughts, then they can raise their hands and all the raise hand requests will be seen under this section. Coming on to the videos, all the pre-recorded videos that you have uploaded will be shown out here. You can simply click on this play button or play video on stage to play this video on the stage. Now, if you would like to hide this video from the stage, then you can simply click on this I button or the hide from this stage, and it will be hidden from the stage. Now, if you come to the activities, you will see 3 activities, that is Donor Box, Kahoot, and iframe plugins. Donor Box integration is used when you want to collect the donations during the session or the event. If you enable the Kahoot integration, then you have quizzes and other interactive features during the session. And lastly, you can also integrate iframe plugins. Inside this, you can use the URL for various activities such as feedbacks, games, donations, anything that you want to do. Now, let us understand the moderation feature. If you simply click on here, you will see all the questions that are reported by the event participants out here. As the event organizer or the host, you have the options to remove this post from the chat section. You can also block the user by clicking on here. If a certain user is blocked, then the user will not be able to participate in any part of the event, that is not on the social lounge, not on the chats, not on the polls. They will only be able to watch the live sessions. Now, let's say somebody reported this chat by mistake, then you can simply click on the three dot icon and click on ignore and ignore the report. Now, whatever action that you take as the organizer or the host will be shown under the action taken. If you have blocked someone or ignored a message or deleted a message, all those things will be shown out here. Now, coming on to this people section. Inside this, you will see all the event participants. In case of numerous participants, if we want to search for a particular participant, then you can simply type in their name out here and search for them. You can also change the attendee view by clicking on here and selecting the different view. Under the people section, you can also send a direct message to that person by clicking on here or click on this more icon and either invite that person to the stage or block the user. Now, coming on to the messages section, all the direct messages that you have sent or have got will be shown under this section. You can simply click on the message and out here you can reply to that message. You can also click on this profile icon to view the profile of this person. Once done, you can click on hide profile info to hide it. You can also click on the three dot icon and click on block conversation if you do not want to connect with that person anymore. Now, coming on to the alert section, all the alerts that the event host or the organizer creates will be shown out here. As the event organizer or the host, you can create a notification either by clicking on create notification and send out the text notification. You can type in the announcement, or if you would also like to add a link, then you can simply click on add an action. And from there, click on external link and plug in the URL of the external link that you are providing. You can click on show preview and see the preview of this message, how this message will look like to the audience. And once done, you can dismiss it. And once done, you can click on the send button to send this announcement. As the organizer, you can also create a live announcement by clicking on here. It will prompt you to set up your camera and mic. You can set them out by clicking on check audio and video. And once you are done, you can click on start live announcement. You can enable your video and mic to send out the announcement. You can also share your screen. You can also click on this settings icon to set up your audio and video if needed, or you can also set up your virtual background. You can also minimize this live announcement by clicking on this icon or maximize it by clicking on here. And once done, you can click on this end live announcement to end this announcement. Now the last part, that is settings. If you click on here, then you will find many options, that is to customize event, to update your profile, to set up your audio and video settings, to go to your dashboard if in case you close your dashboard tab. You can also change the text language of this session, or if you want to log out, you can log out as well. Let us understand how to customize the event. Simply click on here, and from there you can select the theme of the event. Right now we have purple theme. We can change it to the different color. If you want to select your own color, then you can click on here and select your own color from here, or you can add your own hex code. Once done, you can confirm it and you're good to go. Now you can also select the ambience of the event, that is the dark ambience or the light ambience. You can set up the colors or themes as per the requirement. You can also customize the event experience. That is, you can disable the social lounge if you want to. You can also disable the live chat. You also have an option to clear the live chat, but if you clear the live chat, then you may not find the cleared live chat's data on your analytics. You can also hide the people tab. You can also hide the Q&A tab or clear the Q&A. You can also hide the polls or clear the polls. Same like the live chat, if the Q&A and polls are cleared as well, then those clear data will not be shown on the analytics. You can also hide the attendee count. You can also hide the emoji reactions on stage. Whenever you exit the Airmeet, you will get a survey. You can also disable that if you want to. You can also disable the raise hand option. You can also disable the direct message. You can also disable the search and filters. If you have enabled the closed captions, you can turn it on and off as per your need. And you can also disable the stage labels. Once done, you can go ahead and save it. Now you can update your profile by clicking in here and clicking on complete profile. And from here, you can plug in your information. You can add an introduction. If you want to add an interest and get connected with people who have the same interest, then you can do so by clicking on here and select the type of interest that you're interested in. You can select up to 5 interests, and once done, you can click on done. You will be good to go, and those interests will be shown out here in your profile. And here you can also add external links to your profile, that is LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or if you have a website of your own. You can simply click on add LinkedIn, and in here provide your LinkedIn link, and your LinkedIn CTA logo will appear here. Now you can do same for the Twitter. As you can see here, as you fill in the details, the logos will come out here. You can do same for the Facebook, Instagram, and for the website. You can also update your profile by clicking on here and uploading the image of your choice. And once you're done, you can click on save and you are good to go. And now for the audio and video settings, if you have any issues with audio and video, then you can simply click on here and set your audio and video up. As the session host or the organizer, if you happen to close your dashboard page, then you can simply click on dashboard and go to the dashboard page. Now you can also click on language, and from there select the language that you want to change your text into. And as you can see, certain text has been changed into the language of your preference, but these changes will only appear to you and not for anyone else. And once done, if you want to log out of this event, you can do so by clicking on this logout. Well, those are all RHS controls in the social webinar format in Airmeet. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for watching.